What is going on, everyone? It is the C3 Johnson here with another Madden NFL 22 franchise mode video, guys. In this video, we're going to go ahead and cover our matchup against the Minnesota Vikings here. So this should be week 2, I believe. I believe. I actually kind of forgot already. Oh no! I promise you guys. I promise you guys, it's gonna be a fun one. So we're gonna go ahead and start off here, and we actually give it to Mr. James Conner, who's gonna get us some nice yardage down to midfield, the 49-yard line. I actually wanted to use the white red color with having the Vikings use like their really cool purple, which I actually saw once when I was watching a Fox game last year. So I was like, oh, let's go ahead and use that here. And so right now we get a nice pass to Mr. Christian Kirk, who's going to get involved here for a 27-yard reception. Just look at this, right? A Kyler Murray moment, but just Christian Kirk, kudos to him for getting that pass under pressure. Absolutely a fantastic catch. Definitely no doubt about that. And there you see even ESPN, EA Sports is like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and just do a quick highlight. Just look at this, boom, just able to dive in right before, and that puts us at the 1st and goal here. So we give it to our backup tight end, Mr. Daniels, who's gonna go ahead and just have a little moment with Max Williams, and able to just kind of get that little moment in together as a team. Vikings end up scoring a touchdown on their next possession. So now we end up getting the ball back at the 41. We end up getting to the 41-yard line with Kyler Murray's nice little rush there. And so now with the short pass, we end up giving it to DeAndre Hopkins, who's going to get us to the Vikings 34. And now at the 26 with Mr. Conner. Our run game has actually been something we have particularly worked on. For those of you that have watched any of my Madden 20 or 21 videos, that's actually something we have been actually making a really big effort to get better at, the run game, because I do think that sometimes is, especially with the loss against the Panthers, spoiler alert, that was a little bit of like an eye-opening moment where it's like, ooh, okay, we need to really get a run game going, because they came after us hard, especially Mr. Kyler Murray. And so that was something that we've been doing good. And I think this game has done a really good job in showing it, as little A.J. Green gets an injury timeout there. And so still in the first quarter, it's been a high-scoring one here. There you see, looks like Mr. A.J. Green's going to be out. And now Christian Kirk's going to take the position. So we get stuck there. Unfortunately, it might have been a little glitch there. And so it ends up forcing a sack on this occasion. And so now we're going to inherit it. Unfortunately, a touchback for the Vikings. They end up taking the lead with a touchdown. So now it's 14-10. Look at the defense. They were coming after us. And we end up kind of getting saved there by a glitch. I'm not sure if you guys have been having this issue with your Madden games. But there you see, look at our uniforms. They end up changing to the white and even the nighttime. It ends up being a nighttime kind of like looking game rather than the daytime. And they end up switching to the traditional red white. And so flags on the floor. That should be a pass interference on the Vikings end. Or actually on our end, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Misread that. And so that's going to go ahead and put the Vikings in good position to get the extra point. It's now 21-10. And so now coming under pressure. Get to the 33-yard line. Mr. Winters is back with an injury, unfortunately. And looks like another glitch. Kudos to Mr. Amari Cooper. And so now we try this again at the 35. And now with the nice little thing, and everyone's just getting injured. But I do have to point out that because of the glitch, A.J. Green is actually not injured anymore. I do want to point that out there as Kyler Murray ends up getting down to the 16-yard line here. Still have some time before the end of the first half, but we definitely want to burn as much of the clock as much as we can. And with Max Williams, we get down to the 3. And now it's going to be 2nd and 1. And now it's going to be once again another touchdown pass. Max Williams, so far so good. And so now we once again bring it down to a 1-score game. Vikings will receive, though. So they'll have an opportunity in about 3 minutes left They end up scoring, so now it's 28-17. Look at the beautiful pass and a wonderful catch there. We end up obviously using one of our timeouts for it. The recommendation says to lob. We're going to go ahead and lob. And look at this. Christian Kirk going to get down to the 7-yard line with about 20 seconds to go. The near interception there. And so we throw it again. This time it's going to be good. It should be our primary weapon, DeAndre Hopkins, who's going to get us a touchdown pass with 4 seconds on the clock. And so it's going to be 28-24. As we end up getting the ball at the start of the second half. It's going to be a 3-and-out for us. Psych. We end up going for it there. And so we get down to the 24-yard line here. And so are we going to go with the rush? That's going to be interesting here. Look at this. Giants Washington 31-21 here. And now we're going to throw it here to Mr. Christian Kirk here. We end up faking it and getting down to the 42-yard line here. And so now Patriots, there you see Patriots getting a narrowed win against the Jets, 24-21. Crowder, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns there. And Trevor Lawrence just falling a little bit short there, 25-24. And there you see Vikings, another glitch here. Kudos, Patty Mahomes. And now it's 35-24. And now Max Williams is going to get down to the 25-yard line here, guys. And so look at this. Just look at the little party there. A little dance there. A little maneuvering. Just got to show off against the Vikings here. And so there you see just a wonderful job and kind of not necessarily avoiding the tackle, but just kind of like hovering over a little bit to the right to kind of push an extra couple yards or two, which those are always crucial. There you see a near interception there, but we went for the gamble. We're going to have to kick it here, and it ends up being good. So now it is technically a 1-score game. It's an 8-point game here with about 5.5 left here in the third. Did I not say it was going to be an interesting one? You make sure you get the popcorn and stay tuned here, because we're going to make a run starting from the 1. We're up to the 11 here, and it looks like another glitch, guys. Another glitch. And so now we get down to the 11. There you see, look at how even this has been. 28 rushes, 26 passes. We have been really, really good about being 50-50 about this. And there you see, it's going to be Keyshawn Johnson going to be getting the ball there and just taking it, just getting a couple yards there, slipping and falling, but able to push a couple extra yards. Now Kyler Murray's gonna end up going rush, ooh, to the 38, and so now feeling the pressure once again to Max Williams, who's gonna get down to the 23-yard line here with about 3.5 left. And now it's 77 yards there for him. And well, look at this. Just avoiding the first tackle, avoiding the near sack, I should say. I should add an emphasis and say the sack. And so there you see 49ers drop 31-7. So that's going to be a key win for us there, or loss for them in a sense. And so there you see an interception with 1:43 left. Unfortunately, a near perfect possession that ended up being a turnover for us. Vikings end up intercepting just a few minutes later with about so final pass here of the third quarter is going to be an incompletion. We're going to try again the run game, and we get down to the 41. 3rd and 6 here, game on the line potentially, and so there you see Max Williams is going to get just a little short at the 37, so it's going to be 4th and 2. We do decide to go for it, game on the line again, and so we give it to our backup tight end, Mr. Daniels, who's going to get to the 33. What we needed 2 yards, we got 2 yards, and so now we with Kyler Murray pushing to the 21. Look at this beautiful pass. And end up getting down to the 2. We're going to go for it here on 1st and goal, go for the pass, and ends up being a nice moment here for, again, Max Williams. Our tight ends have done really, really good. When we ask for their number, they've been picking up. And so now there you see, another possession. Another perfect, I thought it was a perfect one, and I actually wanted to challenge, but unfortunately, there's nothing to challenge because I actually legit thought it was a perfect possession where we got the 2-point conversion. We end up being a tad short, it looks like. So they have to settle for a field goal. Kudos to our defense for getting the stop there. So it's a 5-point game. We're going to have to run the clock as much as possible. There you see Isabella getting a perfect catch, getting down to the 28-yard line, taking the pressure off of us right now. And so there you see DeAndre is going to get down to the 8. Yeah, down to the 8 there. And we're going to kill some time here, about a minute and a half, before getting the touchdown pass. And we have just taken the lead. So we're gonna have to go for the 2-point conversion here again, guys, because definitely, unfortunately, if we don't, we lose to a field goal. So now we go for it here. Beautiful this time around. No mistakes and no excuses. So Christian Kirk's there for the 2-point conversion. So now Minnesota has to score a field goal minimum to tie. J.J. Watt with the sack. Williams knocks away the pass. So it's 4th and 16. They have to punt it away. And now we have an opportunity to really burn some clock here. So we give it to Chase Edmonds, who's going to get us to the 22-yard line. Now, Kyler Murray, there you see beautiful, beautiful possession right there. We get to the 36, so we're already advancing the ball there. And, of course, it's the holding call. So, at the 29, because it's 1st and 17, really weird number there. And so now it's going to be 2nd down. There you see 140 yards for Mr. Connor. Going to be 2nd and 6 here. 2:53 left. Ooh, Chase is going to get us down to the 47. And let's take a look at the beautiful game they've been having. So we end up giving it to Mr. Benjamin. We'll give him some experience. And oh my God, that was a horrible. That was aggressive. My poor rookie. He took a hard tackle there. It took me a second to react to that. And so at the 12 here, there you see Christian Kirk is able to get down to the 3. And now Mr. Benjamin's going to get his nice touchdown pass. Really puts the icing on the cake here. And with that being said, guys, that will take us to the end of the video, actually. So final score 48-38. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end to watch everything. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. That way you stay tuned for the next one. Take care, guys. Be safe out there. And thank you again.